ó tún wọ̀n dẹ̀mọ́ ní pé tí wọ́n bá sanitize America wọn ò ní jẹ́ kí àwọn tó wà well documented oníṣọ́ fún ò ní jẹ́ kí láti wà dáadáa.
Security gadget and go on problem with that.
Ẹ̀yin náà tẹ́ ń lé ẹ̀yìn ẹ jẹ́ ká dìbò ẹgbẹ́ yẹn wá lọ́rùn lẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká dìbò lọ́jà
olùmọ̀jáde gbà tó máa fẹ́ ń bọ̀ lọ́rùn rẹ̀ àjáde gbà ni ọ̀pọ̀ nílé jáwọ̀.
Wọ́n sì wọ́n ti China Amẹ́ríkà bẹ́ẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n sì wọ́n ti China.
America cannot do without China.
Sacrifice àwọn China tí wọ́n sì kán tó débi tán wà yìí. Ẹ bá rí èèyàn tó fẹ́ ṣe irú ẹ̀mí báyìí wọ́n á pa àwọn èèyàn wa náà máa rẹ́ni tó ń máa pa Amẹ́ríkà.
Kí ló ń bára wọ fàáṣì economic war China and America. And America cannot do without China. Yàrá kan gbogbo gàràjì tán kan ṣó pé.
Trump náà ni ó ló ti dé ní ìdílé àti máa rí fracas láàrin China àti Amẹ́ríkà.
Ó ti deport the first rank of Nigeria.
Ìyẹn pépà máa gbé yẹn o bóyá wọ́n dẹ̀ sí ní pépà.
What is already? Paper carry already 55,000 Nigerians will be deported. 5,000.
Good morning, viewers. You're welcome once again on the program. It is City Stand and Michael Adekunle. We appreciate your love, your support, your kindness on the platform. Thank you so much. And to all the viewers all over the world, we say welcome once again. Welcome once again. All right. In respect to what happened yesterday on the program, we've made it clear in the comment section that there's no chance for divisionary statements on the platform. We don't want discrimination. We don't want hate speech. We don't want it on the platform. Bigotry, we don't want it. None of all these will be permitted on the platform. Please let us be civil with what we say on the platform. Very, very important. Let's respect each other. Let's respect each other's opinion. It's very, very important. Please make sure you follow the rules and guidelines of this platform, Citizen. Thank you so much. I welcome you once again. I'm Michael Adekunle, like I said earlier on. All right, so viewers, again, another story on board. We have the Punch newspaper as well as the Vanguard newspapers. This morning, we have vital stories on the front pages of these papers to be discussed this morning. The exchange of blows by the PDP leaders in Abuja yesterday. We have the All Progressives Congress mocking the opposition, the major opposition party in the country, major opposition party, the leaders in the party exchanging blows with each other. How do you think PDP will unseat the present administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Atiku, and Obi trying to merge, Kwakwanso and other politicians trying to merge to unseat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? But how do you think this will be possible? Looking at what is happening, looking at the internal crisis PDP is being faced with. All right, we have Kunle right here at the stand this morning. We have gentleman Mike, Ben Jack, and Mr. Femi with me this morning. Please, I know many of you will be wondering why we are here. As just for serenity, we are here to make sure we communicate well. We enjoy ourselves. Yeah, there is so much noise at the stand this morning, and we can't stop them. We don't own the street. We are not the owner of the street. Everybody owns the street. And that's the street business, and that's why we're here this morning. We may be going back there tomorrow, as usual. All right, quickly to what we have, the front page of the Punch newspaper. And before I move further, there is a plan on ground by the Nigeria Labour Congress to back on strike. Oh, Lucky, how did you know we are here? How did you? uh, how did you know? Come and tell us where.
Actually, I was coming when one of my brother called me.
Okay.
So my mind was up above stuff. But thank God, good education is okay. Thank God, everything. God bless everybody. And you are watching us. God bless you there.
All right.
Good view, good location.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lucky. Thank you so much for the support. Joshua Omoba watching from Paris. Thank you so much for joining us. Lady G has also joined us in the comment section. We appreciate you, Lady G. Thank you so much. Like I said earlier on, there is a plan ongoing, already prepared. Talking about NLC embarking on nationwide strike as regards telecom tariff hike, 50% hike. Wow, Nigerians are facing it hard, and NLC is saying no to these new developments in the country. And I believe some of the viewers and our reviewers or respondents will be, reacting to this development this morning. Now, quickly to the strike that NLC is trying to embark on. Tariff hike, labor plans, telecoms boycotts, February 4 protest. They slated for February 4. Labor plans, telecoms boycotts, February 4 protest. Let's see how effective labor will be this time around on advocating for the pushback of tariff hike in the country. All right, labor plans, telecoms boycotts, February 4 protests, and that's what we have on page 2 of the Punch newspaper. To another one, the major story on the front page of the Punch newspaper, page 2. PDP governors plan summits as leaders exchange blows at BOT meeting yesterday. There are diverse reactions to what happened there, and we see on the front page of these papers on our dailies that APC, that's the All Progressives Congress, is already mocking the opposition party. If this internal wrangling, internal crisis continues, I fear. I don't know how these opposition parties will be able to unseat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come 2027. Party restrains wearing factional secretaries from performing duties. APC mocks opposition. Now to another one. Expulsion. NNPP woos Aregbesola. APC disowns Oyetola's governor posters. NNPC woos Aregbe Shola. Aregbe Shola is no more with, is no longer with the All Progressives Congress, and we have a situation whereby the NNPP is wooing Aregbe Shola. Is Aregbe Shola's political career not dwindling the way things are going? Max Air, federal government suspends airlines plans to audit others. Now to another story on page 18 of the Punch newspaper. Gani Adams faults Sultan's backing for Sharia in Southwest. Why is Sultan backing Sharia law in Southwest? And this is an issue that caused problem between Onyeze Mr. Femi. That was 2 days ago, where running the evening evening belt on City Stand. Some people told me not to call it City Stand again. Global City Stand is the name, but I'm still making a mistake, by calling it City Stand. I'm so sorry. I'm apologizing for that. Global City Stand. It was a big issue between Onyeze and Mr. Femi a few days ago. And even after the program, viewers didn't know what still went down. I was trying to settle the issue. Yes, there was still Femi. It's normal. It's normal. But they are back together. Now, this is what we'll see at times on topical issues in the country. Police kill 5 kidnappers, recover 5.2 million naira in Ogun. Jam suspends law admission in Kwasu. Redeemers Varsity 6 orders. Now to another one, which is the Vanguard newspaper. The last paper we are having on the program. How federal government botched trial of 888 terror suspects. Babadoko DPPF. You can see this on page 14 of the Vanguard newspaper. I think gentleman Mike spoke on this issue before we commenced the program. I'm sure he would like to say one or two things concerning this. Okay, injunctive orders against Obia Bena GHL orders stay, says FBN Council. Okay, these are the few stories we can take this morning. We need to go straight to the comment section to see what our viewers are saying in there. Like I said, please let's do away with bigotry on the platform. Let's do away with discrimination. We don't want racism here. Yeah, please, 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 please. Let us respect each other's opinion. Like I do say, both the viewers and reviewers are all reviewers on the platform. Thank you so much for joining us once again. It is Global City Stand, and I'm Michael Adekunle. Straight to Mr. Femi. Good morning to you, Femi. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you, Mr.
All right, the viewers
thank you,
are already
viewer.
saying good morning to us this morning, Lady G.
Good morning.
morning.
Good morning,
Joshua Omoba, watching from Paris.
Dansakio.
Dansaki, Joshua, good morning to you.
Dansakio.
I love you, brilliant analysis. Okay, I love your brilliant analysis. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Andrew Gujimi is also here. Good morning, Mr. Michael Adekunle, and every yonder. What a lovely location. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Very calm.
I think anytime we shift from that place, we always locate.
And the nature is really
cool.
No, what's Kunle saying? Yeah, please come closer, Kunle.
I think if you can even be using here, it's more better, right? Because you could see the nature here. It's natural nature
And
we are
cool.
enjoying, and it's very calm.
Mm.
No noise, nothing. I think we enjoy the program here than even. So if there's a way we can permanent the program here, at least you could see. I mean, I'm really amazed, man, with the serenity of this place. Yeah.
Wow.
So
That's
good.
great. Oh, we prefer the global standard. Thank you so much, Lady G. Omoba. Okay, also spoken here. Good morning, Mr. Femi.
Good morning.
Lady G is greeting you.
Thank
Andrew
you.
Gujima,
Good
I
morning,
advise
ma'am.
no reviewer should respond to another reviewer opinion. All right, let's quickly talk about the exchange of blows by the PDP leaders at BOT meeting yesterday. How would you react to this?
Well, it's very, very unfortunate that at this moment that Nigeria are waiting for opposition at least to come to their rescue from APC. But unfortunately, the opposition that we have now, they are very, very unhealthy. But I'm not surprised. The problem of PDP started in 2015 with the second term ambition of Goodluck Jonathan. That was the beginning of the challenge for PDP, and that's what broke PDP. Up to this moment, they were unable to gather themselves together on this. And it may sound somehow that maybe PDP should go and learn from APC how they usually amend their crisis to the extent that, because I thought after the exit of Buhari, there was nothing called APC. So
because of the crisis,
but how they were able to manage the aftermath of I mean, even before we do the election, before the primary election, everybody thought this is going to be the end of APC. But eventually, somehow, they did their primary election, and Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu emerged victorious in the primary election, and with this general election and everything move on. So actually, if you look at APC also, they have their own little challenge, but it's not as deep as the one they have in PDP. So I don't know. These people is comprised of, PDP is comprised of elderly people also. Look at Prince Olagoseyo Ilola, a 70-something years old man. That man has been championed with the reconciliatory matter. And I know that this man has wisdom, but there are something, your wisdom, some people will rubbish it. Please, I beg PDP in the name of God that they should shun all this selfishness and concentrate on the party affair, so that at least we will see somebody that will challenge APC. If they are doing like this in 2027, honestly speaking, that means there's nobody to challenge. There's nobody to challenge Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You see Labour Party that has even all their members, they are decamping in the house. You see that one that will challenge Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Honestly speaking, if they were unable to call PDP, Obi back to PDP and make sure that Obi gets that ticket back by Atiku, supported by Kwakwaso, they may have nowhere to go. And like I said, that I'm not surprised that if Tinubu become Nigeria president, all opposition, they are in trouble. Because while he was even outside, he was able to drag power with a ruling party. Ruling party was there when Tinubu collected through court, collected Edo, collected Ondo, collected Ekiti, collected Osun for governor from a ruling party. Now you are daring that kind of a person that sit down as a president, then you divide yourself. Then you want to enter into his house. It cannot work.
Let me quickly talk to Kunle on this issue. You saw what happened, and it speaks so much about how disorganized PDP is. Now, how can the party gain or regain public trust when the leaders of the party, are accused of fueling crisis in the party?
Yeah, thank you very much, Mike. I can
An example is Wike, Atiku, Dogara, and the likes.
I can say the people that are even fighting in the PDP now, they are not the true owner of PDP. The true owner of the PDP, the bodies that set up the PDP, are the retired generals. When they were about to bring President Obasanjo to power, all of them came together, the IBB of this world, the Danjuma of this world, all of them, they came together to say, okay, let us use this platform to, set up our own man, which is President Obasanjo, that is a neutralizer of the states, that they can, neutralize everybody and, rule everybody with the delegated, agenda. And I can say when the generals, when they disembark from PDP, I'm talking of the Babangida of this world, the General Obasanjo of this world, you could remember that Obasanjo have to pick up his candidates' cards and he turned it that this PDP is dead on arrival. And the way it is, and the kind of the maneuver, the current politicians that saying they are member of PDP now, the kind of maneuver they perpetrated then is what is, affecting them now. You could see they can never be togetherness, because when you look at the foundation of the PDP that cannot even build the party house. Wabara house was being rented for now. Wadata there. Thank you. Wadata house was being rented, and the landlord, it got to a certain time that the landlord of that house said they are going to evict the PDP from that house. And you see, the foundation, people are looking at PDP, they did a lot of work, they did good work, it was the influence of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala that came under Obasanjo, and which Jonathan really invited her back to his governance, that people now looking at PDPs. You could see their slogan, PDP share the money, PDP grab the money, And I can tell you, the purposeful of PDP is not yet clear to me. I've not seen any productivity they are bringing on the table. When you're talking of the corruption of this, the biggest corruptions in the political system we have it today is through the PDP. Look at the power issues alone. President Obasanjo even regretted that the mistake that he can really regret of was the power sector, that he went on to distribute the power, what's it called, power allocations to people that don't even know anything, and that is what doesn't know anything about the power. And I want to say that was why when what's it called, Jonathan came into power, he wanted to change the narrative. He bring what's it called? This man from the Inaji. He brought in Bat Inaji, that if there can be remedy that he can do. And the man sets a pace setter for them to fix up a power transmission in his own state. That is Southeast and Abia State. And he set up that power stuff just to let them know this is how it's not a rocket science for Nigeria to even get 24 hours light. All this lacuna that the PDP created is what we are suffering today. And I think the successive government too that came on board then, that was General Muhammadu Buhari, did not do well, I can say, because the power that the General Buhari was looking for was, I just want to see what I can gain from the country. They just came to serve, and he later realized that all the other generals that have been coming, they are multi-billionaires, and it is time for his own turn. It is his own turn for him to. That is why Buhari was telling you now that he has come as a new sheriff, but the new sheriff in him was come and get what he has missed with his governance during the Diagbon, and which they really suffer for it, actually. And you see, when the party come that they are going to rule Nigeria for 100 years, is that not an exciting, statement? You don't prepare your house, and you are talking of you will rule the Nigeria for 20 years, 100 years. I mean, that was one of the things that the masses even, pick points on the PDP, that this party is a selfish party. A lot of corruption went down the drain under PDP. The Malibu trials, in which the general, the former deputy, the vice president of Atiku, Alhaji Abubakar Atiku, was involved too. The Ali Button likewise, and that Ali Button that the vice president aligned with one American House of Assembly, National Assembly member, Jefferson. Jefferson is still in prison today. He's still in prison for that manipulations of our resources. And what happened? Vice President Atiku, they banned him from not entering America at one time. And what happened was, that was under the previous. He traveled with the with Saraki. You should know that. Let truth be told, he could not step into anti-Trump. Yes, it was banned because our former vice president was about to be arrested, but he got the information earlier, and he has to fly out of the country, fly out of the American space land, and when they did not see Mr. Atiku Abubakar, they went straight to his wife, the wife he married from the Southeast. They questioned that one. They ransacked her. That, okay, your husband, we want to know how he, the manipulated the system in America, and he has to just run for his life. And they now went back that, okay, Jefferson, your guests that you just accommodated, there was we suspected something fishy in that engagement you have with him. And the FBI, they have even ransacked everything. They did not see anything until one of them just deemed it fit that we've not checked the fridge, just the freezer and the fridge. And one of them went back and he saw stash of dollars, which was given to Jefferson as bribe. And that was the beginning of the dents of PDP
PDP.
and the dents of the Nigerian political system.
Yeah, I'm still coming back to you, Kunle. I wonder, Femi, uh, what message is the crisis ongoing in PDP is sending to the Nigerian voters about the ability to, to govern effectively a country like this. Now, what concrete step do you think the leaders of the party should take to restore sanity and peace?
Let me tell you that there is one thing that is an average politician usually think in Nigeria now. My tribe. That's very big issue. If any politician come out and tell you that I'm not a tribalistic somebody, or it's not because I am a Igbo, or because I'm a Yoruba, that's why I qualify. That person is telling you half true. What actually killed PDP in 2023 is a tribal war. It's a tribal war of, especially a regional war, north and south. For the first time, the governor that we have in the south came together and they agreed that power must come back to south. And Wike was aspiring to be president. Then, backed by Tambuwa. Now, PDP wanted to do their primary election. Tambuwa make a 360-degree turn and back a fellow Fulani man, Atiku. We can look at, you back your own brother. Even if you want to back, is there no another competitor in the PDP that you can back? You went ahead. Even if you don't back me again, you went ahead, you back your fellow Fulani man. That's why the guy also make a 360-degree turn and a back Asiwaju. Actually, he didn't leave PDP, but he makes sure that he work for APC. So unless they were able to resolve that crisis, now Wike has become what Yoruba will call egungun ẹja tó bọ́ síyàn lọ́fun, kò ṣeé gbé jẹ, kò ṣeé gbé mì. Now they are afraid to have to remove Wike. Do you know what Dogara said recently when governor of Bauchi, he told Bala Mohammed, Bala Mohammed, that when you wanted to contest, you don't have money. Have you forgotten that you went to meet Wike? You knelt down, you beg Wike for money. Now, is that Wike? Let me tell you, even that Bala, if he come out, if he's talking, he himself know within himself that Wike is not somebody that he can look into his eyes. Let me tell you, how you can spend in a party is very, very important. The way Tinubu spent make him so much important in APC to the extent that it's not somebody you can dispute that who is this person. Don't forget that Wike and Tinubu, their words almost sound alike. Who started this tax reform bill? It was Wike. It was Wike that first of all charged federal government to court that this tax of 18th, it's the state that's supposed to be collecting it, and that thing cause rancor. Tinubu will look at him that it's like me and this man, our words sound alike. And immediately Tinubu saw that thing. It's like a magnet. They magnetize each other. That these people, they have been busy bamboozling the South for a very long time. Oil, you don't have. It is South that own oil. Fact, look, you can see the data now. See the database. They cannot contribute half of what South is contributing. Only what they contribute is insecurity and all this alimentary stuff. So, except they were able to sit down and resolve all this issue, so that people that are contributing, they will be given a preference. Let me tell you, this battle PDP is fighting, they may not be able to get out of it. They may not be able to get out of it because the person they are coming to come and attack will not let that crisis be resolved. That is a very big issue for them. One of the things that I said when Tinubu wanted to come in was that if Tinubu become president, all opposition, I pity them. He will silence them.
All right, the truth of the matter. Let's quickly give Lucky a chance to speak on this matter. Okay, Lucky, good morning to you. You're welcome. All right, I'm still coming. We still have other topics to discuss this morning. All right, before I let you speak, I think we have some of our viewers still greeting us on the platform this morning. Oluwashino Craig, good morning to you. This is Global City Stand. All right, you're welcome. Okay, to Omoregbe Binogba, he's greeting everyone too. We have Udeze Chima, right? Udeze Chima is in the building, he's on the street with us. Thank you so much, Udeze Chima. Baba Yaga is also here. Thank you so much for joining us. Williams Okameme, all the way from United States, has joined the street as well. He's on the street with us. Good morning to you. He's greeting you too.
Good morning.
Mrs. Anoma is also here. She's also on the street with us, the street of Germany. Yeah, we are on the street here. Keeping it real. Street to street.
Street credibility, man.
Street credibility. Keeping it real. You are a member of People's Democratic Party.
Seriously.
Ah,
I'm a member, yes.
both a proud member.
I can't deny that. I'm a member, seriously. In fact, I'm the chief security officer in WOSI in Ikeja constituency. So I know much about it. When Kule was speaking, I was so angry. I was boiling. I won't lie. I was boiling because it was not. Was just teaching what APC. Now, what I'm saying, first of all, remove your eye, clear your eye. You are talking about. Let's even agree PDP and the same father and mother. We check. And the snake in PDP is Winke, which everybody knows. You can't be in APC, be in PDP. It's not going to happen in APC, you know that. Because the power to be, they are using all money. Just but Tinubu, you know what it is. In Lagos State, no opposition. And the same thing is taken to the national. But I'm telling you, it's very dangerous. Nigerians are watching. All this thing Kule is just saying here. Let me tell you, under PDP, we breathe. Under PDP, we breathe. Everybody breathe. Can you tell me 8 years of Buhari under APC, what we have gained? Project, 8 years. You are mentioning PDP. Under PDP, we see road, we see water, we see light. No, really, we see how much was bag of rice. No, you judge with that. How much was bag of cement? You judge with that. Now PDP have left. Now APC 8 years. Now Kule, can you tell me since APC enter, are we increasing or we are dying? Or are you talking about hospital? Can you just mention one project now? So I know you would refer to Niger Bridge. Who started it? Who planted yam? President planted yam. If you don't plant yam, it won't generate. Understand me? There is development to this state, local government, who go out, find out. Now, you know Nigeria. Whether you're a billionaire, whether you have money, you still need more. People are rushing to APC to gain their DC. Let me tell you, the hammer in PDP is coming to APC very soon. Yes, it's coming to APC very soon. So Wike is the snake. Not that they don't want to sack Wike, but they want to follow the due process.
What due process?
The due process is, look, let me tell you, due process is that let the National Working Committee do their work. This blow you saw, Wike know where the hammer is going. That is why he decided, okay, let Kuku just scatter everything. I'm telling you the truth, but it's not going to happen. They will use their majority. You are mentioning Obasanjo, mentioned this. Obasanjo, you know he's not a politician. A retired army, he's not a politician. Do you think if Aneni is alive, all this wicked, this will be? No. That people political weight, which what I'm saying is that yes, opposition, even you are mentioning PDP, the Labour Party, who is destroying Labour Party. APC is still using Akpata. They are using their resources. Do you think if APC is opposition and you now have a person like Wike will be? Do you think it will happen? No. They are using their resources. But let me tell you, no matter what goes on, was going to come down one day. And this February, they will use it, you will see it, opposition will come back. PDP will come back. But I'm telling you, I'm a member of PDP, I support PDP. APC can't give us what? Can't give us life. Let me just say, APC cannot give us life. Forget
is it APC's fault that you are having crisis in your party? Unresolved crisis in your party?
I'll tell you why. They're the one. They are falling with money. Okay.
Which means you are not responsible. The party is not responsible.
Let me tell you, no matter the big men we have here, no matter what they have, they still need more to get more. Okay, I'll give you an example. What of Labour Party? Those senators in Labour Party who defect to APC. Did they just do that? In Edo State, those PDP House of Rep and this, do you know what happened? Or even chairman, telling them to come to APC. Some of them went to APC with their money, everything they has. To tell you see, APC is a snake, it's a destroyer. But I'm telling you, no matter how, those who destroy PDP, who are going to APC, will still destroy that APC. I'm telling the truth, sir. But very soon, when politics start fooling, you see it.
Can a party that is divided govern a nation like this? Don't you think the party will also divide Nigeria?
I'll give you an example. Even the APC has the problem. Are they settled? Are they okay now? No matter how they are patching, it's like patching Panepita patching. But don't worry, when the time comes 2027, you see it. The not revoke against this president. I'm telling you the truth. No matter what they do, they're monitoring it. Did you know what they told Tugara yesterday? They said, don't let these South people destroy the North. Did you hear the language they sent to Tugara yesterday? You can't, let me tell the truth, no matter anything, if we are enjoying the South and enjoying the APC government now, our man will call our local, we wouldn't have any problem. If you check now, who love Tinubu now in Southwest, even the South. I was back yesterday, Obama was abusing Tinubu, said there's no like nothing. But when PDP was there, we printed. How much of visa? How can you be buying a ticket from here to Owerri, 400,000, 300,000 naira, and you'll be happy? You say you're okay. You're happy that the opportunity is destroying. It's not for to find solution. Let's look for solution. Look, the solution is that you're happy.
Is it the one that will look for solution to your party?
Let me tell you, what was the message you are sending out? The message you sending your party? No, the message you're sending out is one. If you are sending good message out, everybody will come back. But I'm telling you, sir, PDP will come back.
And what message is PDP sending to Nigerian voters?
You know, politicians, you know them. Even the National Assembly, honorable you elected, you know that.
Can they still gain the trust of Nigerians?
I'm coming with the way it's going now. If you ask Nigeria, they still prefer PDP. I ask somebody, I say, okay, let me ask you a question now. Okay. Between PDP and APC, no matter how the crisis that happened in PDP, he said they prefer PDP. When PDP was there was crisis, but they be able to manage it. They not extend it to Nigeria. But no crisis in APC. Are we enjoying the APC government?
Oh, now let me go to the comment section and see what Udeze Chima is saying here. PDP is APC and APC is PDP. Yes. They are all business people that suck the poor dry. Do you see that?
I believe that. But I believe that. But under PDP, we still breathe than APC. No, really. He knows now. When the PDP was really, he used to come home, ask him. At least used to come home. People don't demand what the way we are demanding under APC.
All right, moving on. We have Mr. Michael. I prefer this side of view that you position this time today. Nice one. Okay, thank you so much, Vinoba. Okay, morning, Citizen. Thank you so much for getting on. Okay, William Okaname. Good morning, Mr. Michael, and all the guys on the streets. As Mr. Kunle gone to see this local government chairman, as he was asked. Okay. I think you need to clear the air.
Yeah. Thank you very much. We fixed an appointment already. We've hit the ground running already, and they will communicate. They said they are going to communicate with us, in which I even told Mike that we need to go and see the PA, and that's his tight friend. I'm talking of the closest friend he has, and that it will set up arrangements that will be able to engage the what's it called, the local government chairman. And about what Lucky has been saying, Lucky is just not, is economical with the truth. A lot of killings happened under PDP. Aferiwane died under PDP. Bola Ige, in which they hire to write the manifesto, Bola Ige and Ekweme were the one that wrote the manifestos, in which the generals engaged them. But what later happened? When you look at the amount of serial killing that went under the PDP administration, you will pity that the problem we are having today, the bloodshed we are having today, was being caused by the PDP. And let me now tell you, this weekend is talking of, there was a time PDP became orphaned, that there was nobody to, savage PDP again. Then he went to meet Bino Sheriff. That was the former governor, Alumadu Sheriff, former governor of Borno State. And that one uses resources. And here I'm, what's it called, Fayoshe. You know, they were attacked him there, that they were looking for people that will rescue the PDP as of that time. all of them, they have sucked the PDP and they have, departed the PDP. And he now said, okay, the party must not die. Let us look at one of the core members that was the founding fathers, which was Ahmadu Sharif. And they brought in Ahmadu Sharif as a stopgap, as interim stuff. And when Ahmadu Sharif was trying to stabilize the PDP, then the wiki factor came in that we cannot allow you to stay long because you with yourself, he was even trying to bring his own agenda. That was Ahmadu Sharif. So they quickly gag him up. And what he was telling them that all the money he has spent for the PDP to stabilize PDP then, that they have to give him back his money. And you could see the foundation of PDP has been rotten from the onset. And because that party was a serial killer party, a lot of people died. You could remember that NBA chairman in the Southeast was killed during that time. NBA chairman in the Southeast. Was murdered, with the wife, sort of. And this same party, and they now believe they still have credibility to come back and do what? And look at what they did to Okojo-Iweala, what's it called? Father, his mother. He was telling them, they invited him, come and stabilize the economy for us. And he went on rant with, what's it called, Obasanjo. That was during Obasanjo terrain. And she came back again. So, okay, I can still render help for you guys. But what did they do? He was telling them the economy was stabilized then because there was oil boom all over. And he was saying, the proceeds we are having, let us save for the rainy days. Let us save for the rainy days. It was PDP member who was an Amechi then, chairman of... no, wait.
Fashola.
It was
Is a PDP member who went to court?
Who was the chairman of PDP? Who was the chairman of Governors Forum? Who was the chairman of Governors Forum? Who was the chairman? Who was the chairman? Amechi supported them. Okay, Amechi verify. They should all verify. They should all verify what I'm saying, and they come back. The Amechi was the one that speared the agitation that they need to share the money, and Okonjo-Iweala was standing his feet. Standing it that, come, you cannot save for the rainy days. What happened at long run? The PDP cabals, they went to kidnap his mother. Imagine an 80-year-old mother.
You are just, see, the question they ask you, hold on, the question they ask you, you deviate, hold on. Question they ask you, hold on.
Do they kidnap
the people you are talking to?
No, I'm not defending.
Hold on.
If PDP have done well, we wouldn't have had this APC, right? They have their whole time, full time. When they said they are going to rule us for 100 years, 60 years, 60 years. So
the question they ask you,
this is a party that doesn't even care for the masses. They don't care for the people. It's just to grab power, to grab the power.
Okay. The question they ask you, have you prepared for local government? Simple. You are just go and start digging what they are buried for years. Listen to me. Hold on. Yes, I'm surprising. Going killing. You are talking about, let me tell you something. When you eat with devil, sir, you die with devil. That's a word. When you eat with devil, you die with devil. When you're a politician, know you are a soldier. Anything can happen to you. Whether Bola again, whether this, yes, all of them enjoy. It was a minister. Assassination. So whatever, whether it come or assassination, no. Some people, do you know how many Nigerians die in a day? Every day with hunger. They sleep, they don't wake up.
Because of hunger.
Do you know how many? Yes. So who are you going to prosecute? Who are you going to prosecute? Now, agree. PDP, APC, they are the same thing. Now, sir, PDP spent 16 years. Is that not so? Sir, PDP spent 16 years. They remove 8 plus 2 out of 60 years. How many remain? Have you seen anything positive under APC now? Let's agree. Have you seen anything, sir? Rather than Nigeria is getting lean every day. Now, agree. Wike is a snake. Question I ask Kule. If Wike is a member of APC and is now dwelling inside PDP, can Wike last for 1 month? Question I ask Wike. It can last. PDP is a party that bring everybody come down to their teeth maturely.
Are you not ashamed of what is happening?
If not so, look at chairman in Ogun State who went to ask a governor, sir, our allocation, we have not gotten allocation, we have not paid, and he was arrested. How much more Wike will sit in PDP, one leg here, one leg here. It's not going to happen, even in America, even everywhere. But they allow it. What I'm saying, hunger, there's hunger. Even senator you elected, pay 200 million, he's still looking for more money for APC. Sir, Nigerians are watching. Nigerians are watching. By the time Nigeria reacts, this SARS that came, that's all bad. Pastors are begging, please, you don't do, you don't do. They will revoke against PDP and APC. Tinubu, as a father, is not playing a good game. Are you aware? Do you know when Tinubu came to Lagos during December time? They went and reported the speaker to him, and they took decision. And after the decision, so what I'm saying, Kule, give Nigeria the fact. Let them know the fact. You are just digging waters. You are buried for life. We are talking about presently now.
You cannot bury.
We are talking about presently. Let's talk about presently now. Let's talk about presently.
Can I
It with devil, it die with devil.
Look at Mr. Look at what Mr. Locking said.
Yes, now.
He said something that has buried.
It's buried.
But like the case, they don't bury a case if you don't know. They don't bury a case if you don't know. Now you can bury somebody, but you cannot bury the story. The story cannot be buried. That is the truth. He's pointing. No, you are talking about the hunger in the town. He's not pointing about what those things that happened during PDP. Political assassination was reigning supreme. That one, there's nothing, you cannot dislodge that one now. If they are killing now, no political assassination. There is no security in the town, but political assassination was not as, prominent in the Prodos PDP. Now, what you are trying to say is this. Let me tell you. You see what make PDP to be looking like angel is APC that couldn't move forward. It's not that PDP is good or they are the best. That is not anybody that's telling you that. It is APC that is proving to us that PDP, they are better because of the situation we find ourselves. Now, unfortunately, there are some decisions that you take. It will take next 100 years to reverse it. You will see the impact. Part of it is awarding $16 billion to a particular company to give us light. Romera. Is a very, very bad precedent history that we should not be talking about. Part of it is that we have 4 refineries. Or for the 16 years of PDP, they were unable to make any effort rather to refine it or to revitalize it.
It was working.
It was not working.
No, it was working.
Which one of them is working?
I want to ask you.
Which one
was working?
Okay.
It's not working.
There is not. It's working. It's not working.
Okay. How much was for that time?
For 16 years.
How much was
for 16 years?
How much was
for 16 years? None of our refinery. None of our under PDP. No. Which one? 145. Am I not in Nigeria? I'm 40 years plus. I'm not young. I know what I'm talking about. None of the refinery was working. All our every area. You said there was road. Where was road? Lagos Ibadan Express Road. Everybody know since when this road have started under the remains of Obasanjo. When Jonathan wanted to do it, the first of us do celebration before they start road. They were dancing on the road that they just started doing.
We'll give it out.
Now, for the 8 years, if you know the kind of vigorous work that went down, Mr. Lucky, let me talk now. If you know the work that went on during Buhari regime, yet they are able to finish it. Tinubu has come now to tell you that you cannot be standing here and be praising PDP as if they are angel or something. It's just that APC has not been able to get it right. That's simple thing.
PDP did not do Ibadan Express. PDP, Jonathan started. He bring two companies.
Are we talking about started or finishing? Look at what you are saying now.
He said finish. Is it finishing? Can Nigeria finish?
Up to this moment, let me tell you. Can you compare it then with now? Within 1 hour now, you will go to Ibadan. 1 hour. 1 hour now. You will go to
where is the light?
Ibadan.
You know how much Tinubu have buried. Where is the light?
Robert Uche is here this morning saying that Mr. Kunle, those people, those PDP you are attacking, are they not the one in APC today?
Thank you.
So what is the difference?
Okay.
What's the difference?
The difference is there's what they call prostitute politicians, you know, and we know all the prostitute politicians. And these are the people that move from one party to another party to another party. But the criteria and what this man is enjoying today is what is stableness. It was stable. That's stability of Tinubu. That was only one. The only thing they just did was there was ACN before, and they changed it to APC, in which that came to be. No, AD wasn't. AD was Afenifere party, right? Let me tell you that Afenifere formed it, and when they now see that is the new Genzi in town, and the Genzi was Tinubu, he now say, okay, from the old system of Awolowo way, these people, the Awolowo way, and let's go. You come and the AD firm, they were the power broker. The AD were power broker, and I can tell you how it came to be. How it came to be then, when they were in exile, because when they wanted to ousted the military, then it was Tinubu and some military guy. I think was it this guy that just died in the south, what's it called, in the northern area there. They were part of the people that raised that fund, and they took all this Nadeco to America, and they really strategized themselves.
We still have many comments in the comment section. Please, you have to hold it there. And we still have other people to dissect issues with us this morning. William Okameme, United Kingdom, Mr. Kunde, you are talking as opposition. APC as opposition. APC member, please. Opposition member, please. What was the cost of living during PDP and current cost of living now since your APC has been in power? That's Williams Okameme in the UK, and we have Isaiah Majakodumi saying that the APC talks in Lagos State killed future Williams. So Tinubu, so that Tinubu can become the Lagos State governor. All right, good morning, Mr. Michael. The politicians you are talking about, all of them are routing. They all the same thing. They're all the same. To me, that's my opinion. They're all the same. David Okafor, Tunde Okafor asking Lucky if he has bought a yam and how much is the cost of yam now. All right, please, guys, I can move the country. How can we move the country forward? That's what Igbinoba has said here. Okay. Mr. Noma is saying, please share, like, and comment. Okay, right. Please, thank you so much, Mr. Noma, for that. PDP or APC, these guys are same politicians. Omorigbe, Igbinoba, my lovely speakers, that's everyone here. Femi, now that the so-called audio refineries, that's Udeze Chima, now that the so-called audio refineries are working, what's the price of fuel? Which impact has it affected in people's lives? Are Nigerians better now? Answer me, Femi.
Number one, it's better to make a step rather than not to make at all. It's better you at least if it is a little. Now it's talking about how much is the price of. Everybody know that what make price of fuel skyrocketed was removal of subsidy, and all the leading candidates in 2023 agreed that it's a stupid for a nation to be borrowing money to be paying subsidy. But how they go about approaching the removal of subsidy, it was not removal of subsidy was not Tinubu that started it. In 2012, Jonathan make attempts to remove it. Unfortunately, they politicized it. This is the same administration politicized it. And what is this in the name? The present administration, I mean, their own faction work against it. But so to tell you that it is necessary for removal of subsidy. Now, as our refinery, the audio refinery, when they said do the refinery, they hear my quote. I said I have my reservation. I rejoice, but I keep my something at the pocket. But they make attempts, and people that went to that place, something is moving, telling you that if we can see from where they stop, or we see another movement, we can get there. Or me, I don't even believe in our refinery. I believe in selling it. Honestly speaking, sell our refinery to the private. Honestly speaking, the decision that Obasanjo took, I'm with it. You see, I told you my understanding that in this country, because of our nature, no loyalty, government cannot run business successfully because it is a government business and nobody care. But if it is my own business, I will tell you what I want. But if it is
You
government
monitor it
business, a very politician can say, employ this guy. Whether he's competent or he's doesn't competent, so I must employ him. So I prefer our refinery in the hand of private company to run it.
Okay, Robert Uche, Femi, even when subsidy was being paid, the price of fuel was also very high. Now, we still have other issues.
Do you know how many times Buhari said he removed subsidy? Let me tell you, if to say Tinubu is a weak person, he will have still be paying subsidy. That's the truth of the matter.
Before I bring in gentleman Mike Ben and Mr. Lagide, let's quickly talk about the telecom tariff hike. And NLC said it openly that there will be a nationwide strike as regards that. But how effective would this be? That's what Nigerians are saying. Hope NLC is not trying to play a game again.
Nobody
telecommunication companies are big companies, so trying to go or to enter and back on a strike could be a way of getting money from those companies or that kind of thing. So Nigerians don't have trust in this in NLC. Now, how effective do you think this would be?
A body that is not united cannot succeed in any engagement they are embarking on. As I'm telling you today, the labor is not united. You see, there's been court cases between him, between Ajero, between the guy in Benin that the court just affirmed that is bona fide chairman of the labor, what's it called? Part in Edo State. And I can tell you, no, not only in Edo State, in the country generally, and a barrowman, you see a barrowman also, and you could see a party that's already take off with crisis cannot stand. And why am I saying this? And let me just even a bit divert. You see, the loads, this backwardness, the PDP, former PDP, governors, I mean the presidents, created for Nigeria is even enough to be scared of that party, same party called PDP.
Talking about party
I'm saying this. Look at Lagos Ibadan Expressway. Look at North East West Road, right? Jonathan himself regretted that the consultant alone, the money they scoop away from him is even enough to build that what's it called, East West Road to certain area, and the finishing will have just been easy. And look at Lagos Ibadan Expressway. They tried to politicize that because it was Obasanjo that awarded it to back.
I don't want us to delve into that. Let's move forward on the tariff.
Tariff cannot, all those tariff, it will stand, it has come to stay.
50%.
It has come to stay. Nigeria, you see, as it is, we don't have labor. If you have a working labor, that would have been said they can, put pressure on those tariff issues. But as it is now, I'm very sure Ajero will still go back and collect his rubber from those, from those, what's it called, telecom companies. And it has been the norm. You remember there was a time they wanted to, hike the tariff of, what's it called, electricity then. And the labor, Ajero, all of them, they were, just spitting fires that we won't. Overnight, they had meeting with president then, the president in power then. What did we hear later?
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Lucky is the government of the day, prioritizing the welfare of its citizen.
I think
because
first
we know what we are presently facing, hardship in the country in all ramifications. Bringing an increase on telecom tariff, I think it's kind of biting out on Nigerians
if
now.
If you check 8 years of Tinubu in Lagos State, the masses suffer in Lagos State. Tax. Every corner, everywhere you go. In fact, go to Lagos Island, if you are moving now, they'll tax you. And the same way it's taken to Nigeria. And now what is the gain? The other thing I gain in Lagos State, maybe security, terms of security and road, yes. But now I'm telling you, all these taxes, the government is supposed to at least protect the citizens first. In America and everywhere, they protect citizens. That's why Trump said, America. All the things he promised today, he has started it. But as Tinubu 2 years now, any company will just come, exploit the citizen of Nigeria, they won't talk. So far, he can pay the government home. You understand me? Okay, what is the gain now? Are we going to die before we start enjoying all these things? All these things? You see, one thing is that I don't know Laro Association. I know they always have a way of collecting money for some of these government officials. For you to be supporting that 50% is okay, this and that, it's wrong. I think NSC, we need to support NSC. Let it even petroleum, we are not enjoying it. You say refinery is working, we are not enjoying it. Road, we are not enjoying it. The road, we are measuring. Go and check. Go. Now people are crying. Then which you work, they go on, which you work. A road that's no gutter. No gutter. You are not doing gutter. You say you are doing road. Let me tell you, what is the benefit? 2 years of Tinubu is gone. Now everybody will just go, every company will just come increasing pure water, everything has increased. No government control. No government intervention. Drug, nothing. So what I'm saying, this 50% is wrong for now. It's wrong for now. It's true. Government should come in, look, to help up. Subsidy. We can put subsidy there to help the masses. Everything for them. But you can buy fuel. People park their cars. And you can't buy cement to build a house. A 2-room in Lagos State is going to 700,000. Now, you expect people not to go and steal, not to go and kidnap. What signal are you sending? Now, when you come for election, now you come out again and start deceiving people. So this government of feel of getting back from the investor without putting back to the masses. So it's wrong. This 50% is wrong. If not so, don't be even surprised they even started collecting it. Because we don't have instrument to monitor. We are talking about labor. Who is going to bribe the labor? Is it not the same company? Is it the government that will bribe labor?
Must they collect bribe?
But you bribe, but you collect, you are the same thing. So what I'm saying, Kule, is wrong. We should come out and condemn it and support the labor.
All right, Officer Mr. Mike, I told you Tinubu is a wicked man.
It's wicked. It's wicked.
Remove petrol subsidy, education subsidy. You remove petrol subsidy, education subsidy, electricity subsidy, increase
everything
in tax, increase in telecommunication.
Okay, let me shock you. No, you are saying, how I will be angry. Right, my daughter now cannot do exam. Now they say you should pay all the money before you do an exam. Now you expect me to say this government is doing.
Lucky, thank you so much. Let's have a Jack. Yeah. How are you doing, sir?
Fine.
You're welcome. We're talking about the crisis ongoing in PDP. How do you see this? And do you think this crisis will be resolved very soon?
Well, let me greet our reviewers. May good Lord mighty be with you, the Lord of hosts. Protect and guide you, both you and your family and your friends. Wherever you are, remain blessed. Okay, for the crisis in PDP. Yeah, that is how it's supposed to be. But I will know that very soon they will still get themselves in order. But there's planting the bad seed on it. Elect, they remove that bad seed. And to remove it, you can use a day. Maybe before 2027, they will solve it out. But they have already started now to tell you, say they will get themselves back. It is all the whole party are having crosses. If the APC that rule, they still have some crosses on their own side. So there's no party that does not have any crisis. But meanwhile, why they say PDP? It is the ruling party. I mean, they have already become a ruling party. Now they are opposition. But the one in power have already put some fish in different corners.
Yes.
And a man who from the PDP, a muscle power from the PDP, they're a minister, is now planting his own.
What do you expect?
So the best thing for them is to remove that egg, the rat that is inside room. They want to remove that rat that is inside room so that the outside oil will not see space to come. So that is what they're planning to do. And they will still remove that rat in the room so that the outside rat will not come inside.
As a Nigerian, do you have hope in that party?
Well, I still have hope. But the way I'm
PDP?
In PDP,
I know you're also a supporter of PDP.
Well, the only thing, you know that I am not a politician. I'm a freedom fighter. I'm not a politician. Okay. I'm a freedom fighter. So I can support any of them.
Any of them, okay.
So I will not say this. But when you do a good thing, I will support. But when you do a bad thing, I will not support. I'll be out.
Now, do you see this crisis getting resolved before the 2027 election or before 2026? Let me not talk about 2026.
Let me say they will settle down this 2025. They will settle down
And strategize, right?
Yeah.
To unseat the present
So
administration. Is it possible?
But for me, if there be 2027 election,
Yes.
You said it yesterday that
I'm still repeating it.
that there won't be 2027 election.
If there be 2027 election,
It happened during Buhari now. Nigerians are saying that.
Buhari, I know what I'm saying.
Many people never believed that Buhari
Yes.
will emerge as the president of the country.
Do you know one thing there? I have already said the North will bring the problem of the division of Nigeria. They'll create the problem. Time is coming. You will see the earth problem. They will raise the dust up. Now, I've told you last time that the Igbos will not break Nigeria out. The West, being the Yorubas, can never break Nigeria out, no matter how the accusations go. But it is the North who bring the problem in Nigeria, will make Nigeria to break
Okay,
out.
what about the tariff, the telecom tariff hike?
Okay,
You believe in NLC?
NLC, I believe on them, but it is why people are saying that they are not doing work. It is the president, the high position, is the one that makes them to just be like they don't have any power.
Are you in support of the nationwide protest NLC is about to embark on?
If the federal government will allow them, I would like it.
Can
Because
it
things are going.
push back the tariff hike, the 50% hike in tariff? Can it push it down, push it back?
If federal government did not use police to block him, because this is what they are doing. So it's a human being. So you have to run for his own life.
All right, thank you so much, Ben Jack. And let me quickly announce this to the reviewers on the platform. There is good news from Andrew Ogunjimi. As I said, that he's giving some funds to every one of us to take breakfast this morning. And I believe everyone should be entitled to some of 5K for breakfast this morning. Thank you so much. All right, Mr. Michael and Mr. Olajide. Okay, let me have him first. Okay. Don't you see this as a shame on People's Democratic Party leaders having banters, exchanging blows at BOT meeting? What is the party portraying to Nigerians, and especially voters that are willing to vote in any candidate, flagged by PDP come 2027?
Thank you, Adekunle Michael. The parties, generally speaking, are just a microcosm of the nation. So, what transpires within the parties is a clear reflection of what the nation is. It's clear that there are a lot of indiscipline within the parties, and that cuts across the parties. Most of our parties lack discipline. So the laws are there, the frameworks are there, the party guidelines are there. But when it comes to enforcement, it is zero. And that is what has led to some of the crises that we are witnessing in some of the parties. For the PDP, to be specific, it is so unfortunate that a party that should be galvanizing towards 2027 election, a party that should become more formidable towards 2027 election, has been thrown into this level of turmoil, as we have seen, to the point that they are exchanging blows in a BOT meeting and all of that. So, as I said earlier, they lack discipline. It is the lack of discipline that is still making Wike to be in that party today. And everybody seems helpless. When you have party guidelines, when you have party rules and regulations, you must follow it to the letter, irrespective of who is involved. When there is anti-party activities, you must hand down the hammer to send a clear message to every other person that this is a party and we are ready to follow the guidelines. But they missed it and they are still missing it. Up to now, Wike is still a member of the party, irrespective of the damage that he has done to the party, irrespective of the daily sinking is putting the party in. I mean, it's still there. It is so unfortunate. So that we may not have a PDP in the real sense of it by 2027 in terms of a party that is ready to take power. We may not have that.
We may not have that. And let's quickly look at the party's weakness. Of course, we know it's obvious that the oppositions in Nigeria are very, very weak compared to when APC was an opposition or ACN was an opposition when PDP was ruling. Now, what strategies do you think this party should employ, in order to regain its footing? And looking at the reconciliatory efforts, they've been trying it, been ups and downs. What strategies, concrete strategies, do you expect them to apply this time around to resolve the crisis that been going on for years?
You must instill discipline, and I get back to discipline issues. You must instill that is core to having a formidable party. As we speak, if I may digress to APC, Aregbesola is on suspension.
Yeah.
Expulsion
Yeah.
to be precise. So for an Aregbesola who is a big weight, irrespective of how I want to look at it, it's a big weight within the APC. It controls Alimosho local government, to be specific in Lagos, which is the largest local government in Nigeria as we speak. For someone that has once been a governor of Osun State, I was a commissioner in Lagos State and all of that.
And served under Buhari
A minister under
Interior.
Interior minister under Buhari regime. So for the armor to still come on him, irrespective of that weight.
Look at the word you use for the armor.
That is how to send clear message to people that I'm not saying the party is 100% correct, but that must be the direction. That is the emphasis I'm trying to lay. That must be the direction that you are not willing to cooperate with the internal conflict mechanism of the party. Then you should be ready to get the hammer. And the PDP missed it. So as to your question in terms of what's
That's a reconciliatory move.
the reconciliatory move,
That has failed, in the recent times or in previous.
so they must get back to party discipline. They must be sure that indeed they want to contest in 2027 because there's no two way. The opposition, the ruling party is not going to be looking at you to get your hearts together. So they will throw in every kind of thing into your system to ensure that before 2027 you disintegrate. That should be the focus, or that is likely to be the focus of the ruling party for every other opposition parties.
Do you think the party still stand the chance to become the ruling as time goes on in Nigeria?
The ball is in their courts. They either be ready to play the ball in, or they are out of the game. Don't forget it's a game of number. So if you are doing things that is depleting the numbers, something should tell you that you are going out of the system. It's a game of number. So you must take conscious effort to bring in people. Whatever ego, whatever rancor that is within you can be quickly as possible be resolved so that you can be in the game.
All right, so the tariff hike, telecom tariff hike, what are you expecting from Labour this time around? Somebody said it's dead on arrival.
I'm expecting nothing from Labour. The planned strike is not going to be fruitful. I can tell you that the tariff hike is here to stay. And why not? Why will it not stay? Electricity has gone up. Transportation is already up. Virtually all the food are up already. Housing, to rent an apartment now, everything is like times 2 or times 3 as we speak. So
times 10.
So they are also within that system. And the genesis, we must always get back to the genesis. The genesis was subsidies gone with zero plan as to how to mitigate the effects. Subsidy is gone. That was what the president said on inauguration day.
Declaration.
And the ripple effect are still here with us. The subsidy is gone, but the effects are still here with us. So part of the effect is the 50% hike in telecoms that has been announced, and I can confirm to you nothing is going to stop it. What Labour is going to do probably on the 4th of September, from what I saw, was going to be an exercise in futility. So that's my view on that.
All right, before you go, Omorigbe is greeting you. Gentleman, my good morning to you.
Great morning.
All right, so we also have this Chima extending love to you. Saying good morning to you, Gentleman Mike.
Good morning.
Frank Prince. The system of Tinubu administration brought problem for every party. Thank you so much, Gentleman Mike. I appreciate your comment this morning. All right, to you. Thank you so much. A bit to the side.
Okay.
All right, you're welcome on the program. Olajide is here with us. All right, morning once again.
Good morning, Mr. The anchor man, the global anchor man of global TV platform.
Thank you, sir.
And I'm also Mr. Ojelade on
the global a global analyst on Global City Stand.
Yes, global analyst on Global City Stand with the global anchor man, Mr. Mike Adekule. I'm saying good morning to all our viewers all over the world. The rest of you, a lot of you, particularly the man who blessed us with, this would say this morning. Yes, I will call this because Bible says, he who despises, this beginning will not grow. So may God bless your pockets. May God replenish, pay you back in multiple fold, of more than what you have given. Mr. Andrew Ogujimi, may God bless you mightily this morning. In Jesus' name.
Yeah, so once again, I say a big thank you to Mr. Andrew Ogujimi for that great love, for that great support. I was also thinking of what I could do, for the reviewers, coming from that place to this place to support again, no, it means so much. It means so much, I really appreciate it.
And may God bless you too. In addition to what Mr. Ogujimi has given, is welcome. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Wow. Exchange of blows by leaders of PDP is what we've been discussing.
Yes.
As a Nigerian,
Yes,
who feels this present administration is not doing well.
yes,
I'm not saying you are saying it.
yes,
As a Nigerian, let me say you are representing some Nigerians or many Nigerians.
yes.
How do you feel seeing a party you envisaged that could rescue Nigeria or Nigerians out of this quagmire? How do you feel seeing the party, in that kind of mess, exchanging blows? These are the people that are meant to lead the country.
Mr. Mike, I'm in total support of what happened yesterday. Yes. Yes, because he who makes peaceful changes impossible will make violent changes inevitable. He who makes peaceful changes impossible will make violent changes inevitable, will be the last option people have to resolve matters. No, what brought PDP to where they are right now were the institutionalized nonsense they put on Nigerians. Yes, I will tell you, this is
nonsense.
Yes, this is how they started this nonsense. When you put the leadership of a party under political head of a nation, unlike what we had in 1979 presidential democracy, whereby MPN as an institution is a party that has a structure, its leadership separate from the President Shagari, who is the head of state. Akinloye was the chairman of the party then. They wield more power because the party is not controlled by the president. They did not make Mr. President the political head of any. They didn't make him the leader of the party of the whole country. The party as an MPN was separate as an institution from President Shehu Shagari. But when PDP came, the first party that took over that was power after this democracy, when this new democracy came, you know the mistake they made? They make political head of a nation, of each state, the head of the party in their state, in the nation. Meaning, President Obasanjo was the leader of the party. The governors are the leader of the party in their respective states. So the institution of the party at the leadership structure of the party does not have any right of existence again. They lost their interest. They lost the power to rightful a point of being able to take a decision and win the big stake on any member, because the party now, the leadership is now the president, the leadership is now the governor, the chairman of the party, as he says, is just a bulldog. So on the problem PDP caused for the nation, which make the party not to have identity and no authority of its own, subsuming under political head, is what led them to where they are right now. Now, if the process they are embarking upon now will cleanse the system of get rid of all those apologies, government apologies, because that's has been what the president himself created, making political head the leader of the party. He said, making the chairman and soldier of the party not to have anything. If this system is what they embarked upon yesterday, is what will separate the chaff from the wheat, drive out the apologies. People who do not have the interest of the party as hand, let it be so. If those who are occupying the position of authority of PDP are apologists, they are mere servers of interest of politicians in power, whereas whereby they're supposed to have cast the needs for the party itself, separate entity, and allow the authority of the party to reign upon every party member. President, the governor, they are member of the party. They are under this authority of the party. They should be subject to this. That many of them subject to this. So they will manage to subject to disciplinary action. I will support this. So let those who are occupying position of authority of that party, of PDP, who are not able to take the party away from political influence of the people in power, let them be chased out, let them be boxed and be kicked out of that place. Don't forget, for that party to remain alive, that error they made by putting the party under the political head of any state, of any government, of any operation, has to be corrected. So those who believe that the party as an institution should remain separately on its own, with the full right of authority of ownership, of control, and disciplinary power on any member, be you president, be you whoever you are, if those one can come up to the power in that party and then take reins of rulership of that party, let it be so. And don't forget that they will not allow them to come in with ease. If they have to find their way violently to gain that power, let it be so. That's why I believe in what happened yesterday. Those who believe that the soul of the party must be rescued from those who are just stooge of the people in power. And the way they can do is to violently take it away by Bible says by force. Let it be so. Let them violently take the reign of that party from their hands and now be in charge of that party, beginning to rule the party, begin to administer.
These are underlying issues that need urgent attention.
Yes.
Especially now that we are going into electioneering period.
Yes.
Maybe by next year, if I'm not making a mistake, we'll be going
Next
into next year. Campaign will start. You didn't expect President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to wade into the matter ongoing in the party, because at some point I think he waded into the matter of a particular opposition, Fubara and Wike, Rivers State. Maybe he did that because Wike is working, in his own administration as
Mr. Mike,
as FCT minister.
Mr. Mike, any representable opposition party knows that it's their responsibility to get the acts together, put the house together, in order, and then present a common front to challenge the party. You see, opposition party must keep the party in power on their toes. They must not be allowed to be sleeping and be snoring. They must be awake and be kept on their toes. That's what all opposition party should do. I remember Richard, the head of conservative that lost election to Labour now. He said, for the past 14 years, you have believed in us. Now, they said this is the worst defeat conservative has ever survived. He said, with the result we have gotten now, we know we are at fault. We'll go back home and replan and replan. Yes, that's what led to Kemi Badenoch emerging the leader of that party now. So let all the people in that party, let them go back home and strategize and bring back to power and bring themselves to order and put their house in order So if there is need for violence to remove those who are not going to allow their interest to be served, let them be violently removed. So that's why I support the kickboxing we explain in their let them box themselves together and push out those who are not ready to allow the party to be from the top. Those who fractionalize the party by their political ambition. Atiku fractionalize the party, the follow the party to some by the presidential ambition. Wike too, other two. No, these people are the one who cause problem for the party. Their political ambition use it to fractionalize the party. Atiku go away some party members to his camp. Wike, you remember 5 governors of the no 5 PDP governors who went with Wike. Political ambition of these people are the one that fractionalize the party. Let these people who are the faction warlord of the party, if they have been violently pushed out of the party, I support, that's why I support the violent kickboxing that I explained. So yes, if the people, the faction warlords that factionize the party to different camp, Atiku camp, Wike camp, and the rest, if they can be boxed out of the party with their supporters and let new breed come up and take over the soul of the party, and be to manage it and run it and give us a full sense of opposition party and support it. That's why. So we should not see the violence that happened yesterday on the bad side. No.
Somebody said to me that if Wike is pushed out of the party today, that's out of PDP, the party will collapse. Is it true?
That is not
It's going to affect the party.
That's not true.
It's going to.
See, if Wike is pushed out of the party as one of the factional warlord contending for presidential slots, political ambition, these are the figures that factionalize the fold of PDP, that factionalize the membership of the House of Leaders, the one that caused division in the House. If the head can be removed, I'm telling you, the supporters back in their respective states and local government and their who put their house in order, knowing fully well that their warlord, their factional lord, have been eased out of the system. The remaining member in the fold, rank and file member of the party, will come together and build a united party that will stand to be a formidable opposition to a ruling party.
Mr. Logiri, this is someone that is involved in anti-party activities, and for so long they've been battling it. So much crisis, rocking Jason Wike, and they are still leaving him there. What kind of personality is Wike in PDP?
That's why I'm telling you that those who forced themselves yesterday, I see them as the sole saver of that party. Those who believe, look, if there is need to put violence to recover this party from you, the faction creator, faction warlord, we are ready to give you the violence to take it by force from you, because they are the one, as like I said, by their political ambition, factionalize this party, break the holes of the party into factions, to their camp. So if Wike and Atiku is boxed out of that party, I'm telling you, the rest and file of that party members will come together because they know their head. Once the head is removed, what happens? The body can come together. I'm telling you, is Wike and Atiku, who are the prominent factional warlord creator of the party. If they are boxed out of the system, PDP will not collapse.
Now, away from that, let's quickly move down to NLC's public declaration of strike slated for February 4. Now, do you think NLC can effect the pushback of this telecom tariff hike? Of course, it's 50%. And considering its past experiences and successes, how do you think NLC can effect this?
Mr. Mike, my global anchorman, see, NLC has lost its pride of place among Nigerians. It has become a laughing stock. NLC simply, it's just played to the gallery by the so-called protest they want to hold, or maybe I don't know when they are going to hold it.
Nationwide protest.
Nationwide. Is it Monday or when is it going to be held? Whatever they do is just marking a road of show of shame. It will be just embarkment on a road of show of shame, because they have lost their credibility. They have been able to articulately, hold government accountable to the failure of government in the past. When Tinubu, by grandstandingly announced that the stability is gone without any preparation for it, the stand they took to take the government up, what did it result to? The palliative premise, where is it? were able to hold federal government of Nigeria to a standstill that the effect of this subsidy is so bad on people. What are you going to do? And hold them strong, tightly on one position so that we now see what government will do. They have to do that. They just see a one-day protest, it's a chicken out. Another thing, one-day protest, a chicken out. Another one-day protest, or another thing, a chicken out. There's no consistency, continuity, and sustained action on that thing they claim they are protesting upon. You see that one day, chicken out, another thing. So that's why they have not made their effect to be known, to be even be brought here onto the government itself.
But can we have a slash of that 50%, maybe to maybe 25%? Is it possible?
Mr. Mike, do you know that these telecom operators, they are players in the same business environment where every other person playing his business in Nigeria? Do you know the cost of exchange, which now compared to many years back, which they use in bringing some equipment from abroad for the operation, has gone to about 1,000 naira per 1,000 almost 2,000 naira increment to of naira to $1. Bring the same equipment now. Every expenses are incurring. You know there's a high cost of doing this right now. In the same environment, the same business environment where they are operating. So see, you have to be realistic, you have to be objective. You should not be sentimental and biased. The cost of doing their own business has gone high, skyrocketed. So that's why if they also now asking for review of their cost, they are justified. See, I don't like talking sentimentally. It won't help. Mr. Mike, you know how much it costs you. I've known you on this job for over many years. You know how much it costs you transportation from where you are to here many years back. How much is it costing you now? How much is it costing you to buy data now? You knew all these are costs. How much does your cost of feeding? Everything has gone up in the same business environment where you are, like other business environment. So telecom business operators, they are also operating in this business environment. So the cost of doing their own business has gone up. So it will not be wrong. Please, let us not be sentimental.
So we shouldn't blame the telecom.
Yes, blame the government who created unenabling business environment for people to do business at a cheap cost, as a reduced cost of productivity, so that the cost of products will be reduced. Before Buhari came to power, in 2015, pure water was 5 naira. One pure water is now 100 naira. Before Tinubu came to power, it was not 100. It was maybe around 20 naira. It has gone up. But when Tinubu came to power now, just 2 years ago, 20 naira. I mean 100 naira now. Why? Because cost of doing that business, other materials they use in doing that business, cost of the raw material has gone up. Those who import those materials to Nigeria, they now have to exchange almost 2,000 naira to $1 to bring the same raw material from abroad. So when they bring it here now, they must factor in all those expenses on the product. So it's now before the rest start with the manufacturer of water. The products of the whole thing will go.
Thank you so much, so much, Mr. Olajide. I appreciate your analysis on the program this morning, and we say goodbye to all the viewers on the program, on the platform this morning. I appreciate all of you, Kingari. I can see you. I can see Kingari. Kingari, thank you so much for joining the program this morning. I appreciate you. Amore Baby, we appreciate you as well. T, can you guys please concentrate on current party that is destroying your future and leave PDP? APC is 10 years and you are still blaming PDP. Still T. All right, we're going to go. Nice one, Mr. Michael, to all the speakers on ground. Nice one to you guys. You guys speak all the time. Speak all the matters of issues in the country. Raw. Thank you so much, Lady G. I appreciate you as well. King Gary, beautiful talk by last speaker, Mr. Olajide. Beautiful talk by last speaker. King Gary is greeting you.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you so
you must
much.
Give him balanced talk, not biased.
And to Moses, who told me he joined the comment section the first time yesterday. I'm so sorry I couldn't read it. Thank you so much for joining us. Mr. Moses Eru something. Eru something. Eru something. Thank you. I know you're Moses. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Lady G, I will support the channel and will contact you on how to do so. Thank you so much, Lady G. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Robert Uche, Mike. Okay, we'll talk later. Mr. Robert, big up to you. Thank you. And to some of the viewers, my Jakodumi Fisayo. Thank you so much for joining. David Okafor, also known as Tunde Okafor. We appreciate you. Ude is a chichi mama. All right, Ude is a chima. Thank you so much for joining. Baba Yaga. Also, we appreciate your comments. Akim additional Bada. We appreciate your comments this morning. And to Kazim Latif. I'm not exempting you, Kazim Latif. We appreciate you too. I know he's watching. To Mr. K in Germany, thank you so much for watching. He doesn't comment. Mr. K doesn't comment, but I know he's watching. And to Mr. Richard in Germany as well. I appreciate you for watching. Yeah, Mr. Richard. He doesn't really comment like that, but he watches. Is it from
no, it's from Benin, and we all the same, our brother and sisters.
Richard is not from those states. You're lucky. Don't claim Mr. Richard.
No, all of them are my brothers. Any South they say South they're all our brothers.
All right.
Yeah, we are still on.
Yeah. We are going there today. Baba Yaga also promised 100,000 naira. You know, that's a challenge that has been thrown to us. We are only 100,000 naira for coverage, 50,000 naira. Let's see how this goes. Everybody needs money. Myself, I need money as I do. So, may God help all of us. Thanks so much, Speaker. We really appreciate you all. I love you guys. Thank you, Michael. Okay, I'm not a baby, but we appreciate you. Henry Okoro, you are a great man as well. He's saying you are great. All is well. Where are you? Thank you so much. Ativia Jonathan, we appreciate you as well. So, Professor OJ Okwaje, I'm sure is watching too. Professor OJ Okwaje, thank you so much for watching. All of Mr. Kelly in Paris, thank you so much. I know he's also always watching. Osagi in Spain, I appreciate you for always watching. How is your wife? And also to Mr. Ben in Germany, thank you. He's always watching the program. Jedex, I appreciate you as well. Jedex, I appreciate every one of you. Please share and like. Thank you, Mr. Henry Kura. I'm not used to that. No, I'm a journalist, so I'm not used to please share and like. I think I need to start acting like content creators too. You know,
Reality.
yeah. Please try to share, like, and also comment. Please do that for us. Very, very important. You do that for us. Okay, we are going. I'll be here tomorrow for another interesting edition of this program. Tomorrow is Friday, TGIF. That's tomorrow. I don't think Mr. Kule loves that name, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. I don't know what you're always doing on that Friday. Why do you love that abbreviation? TGIF.
It's what I grew up with in Yaba then, and you know, all work without play
makes Jack a dull boy. We need to appreciate Andrew Ogujimi for the great love this morning. Andrew Ogujimi, may God replenish your pockets. Is this somebody else for yam?
Yeah, somebody was asking how much for yam. My brother, yam still remain the same price: 7,000 naira, 8,000 naira, 4,000 naira. You know, depend the sizes. Well, are we even seeing the yam? That's the question. Who is farming now? Nobody. Boko Haram and the bandit, they are like
food insecurity in Nigeria.
Food insecurity in Nigeria. Kule is saying the man is working. You know, work anything.
Lucky, don't misinterpret me. When he's working, we have to give kudos to him. When he's not working, we have to call him out.
The man is sleeping.
You know, so Lucky don't see anything good. A critics will never see anything good, right?
He's sleeping. That's wrong.
All right, thank you so much, viewers. We need to go. Bye, everyone.
Chinese, the massager. They are not. The massager, Papa. This is not how. Do you know that in our area before? That is what we are saying now. It's not 80% of government allocation.